Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. We are now, I think, 14 weeks out from Ironman World Championships. I don't know what I was going to say there. My hair is wet because I have been to the pool. This week is going to be a little bit different. We're on night shift this week. The hours are a bit lower and there's just a little bit of stuffing around. I don't know why, but you know, it is what it is. So thank you again for tuning in. Really appreciate you following along for this journey, and let's get straight into it. That is 4 kilometers done. It's done. My legs are just so dead. They have nothing in them. It hurts so. Okay, so I'm going to talk about how I'm going to be implementing the heat training for Kona. So, as you saw in my last video, I got the core sensor. It's a heat sensor. You attach it to your heart rate strap. It works in combination with your heart rate, and it picks up your core temperature. So it works out your training zone based on your core temperature, and as you train, it reads your core temperature and works out what zone you're in. So there's obviously training plans and protocols to follow, but it's a good way to monitor that you're getting heat adaptation, but not going too over the top with a heat adaptation, and you can track your heat progress through the app. So I'll show you that after my ride, but the reason that I decided to invest in the core sensor was because last year I did 2 hot races. I did Cairns and Worlds in Townsville, coming from Melbourne winter, and it was 28-30 degrees, even hotter up there, and I really struggled with the heat. In previous years I haven't seemed to have struggled as much, but I don't want to have another experience like that, so this is why I want to do it properly. I will also progress from just having no fan on to adding layers, possibly adding a heater, passive heat adaptation, etc. So this is just the baby stages because we're still 14 weeks out. As we get closer, things will start to ramp up and you'll probably see me in some funky get-ups. But for the moment, I am watching the replay of Challenge Ross because I was at work when Ross was on and everyone was at home on their Saturday nights watching it in Australia, and I had to work, so.
In the last years, I mean, that's what the race is all about. And I think there's a final push towards the last two. I just went straight to the finish after about 15k on the bike. Yeah.
Okay, so the heat adaptation, this is what it looks like. So for today, we did most of it in heat zone 1 and heat zone 2. So we're now 12% heat adapted, and we're still a thermal rookie, but this is only the second session I've done using the core sensors. So over the course of the next how many weeks are we? 14 weeks. Over the next 12 weeks, I guess, we'll be slowly ramping this up. So as you can see, we started down at 37 and went up to almost 38.5. So 38.3 was the highest distribution. So obviously you don't want to be getting too high for too long. But yeah, I'm only new to learning how to use this. So as I learn, I will talk. All right, we got the new chain rings. So I'm gonna try and fit. This is the new one, which is, yeah, nice and straight. And then this is the old one. You can see how much it's bent out. It's fucking so wonky. Yeah. So we'll chuck that on and should be able to ride it. I just finished night shift and I am so tired. I am so tired. I haven't slept since 9 o'clock yesterday. Yeah, so yesterday, Tuesday night, I worked till midnight and then didn't get to bed till like 1:30. Didn't get to sleep till like probably closer to 2. And then I got up at 9 and I was supposed to do a long ride yesterday. And I got playing around with my bike, trying to sort out the new cranks that I actually got to put on it. Sorry I didn't show you guys all that because it was just a pain, like it just wasn't working. Because, you know why it wasn't working? So I put the new chain rings on that aren't bent, and I sheared off the screw. Sheared off the screw. I don't know if you can see that. Hang on, there you go. Sheared off. It's supposed to look like that. Sheared off the screw. Oh gosh. So yeah, that's fun. So I didn't ride yesterday. Could have rode my roadie. But I was at the point where I was like, no, I'm not doing it. So I ended up going for a swim instead, which you saw, and I did a strength session as well. So I need to ride today, but I'm not going to do 3 hours today. I'm only going to do an hour today. I need to sleep first. I'm going to eat something and then sleep, and then I'm going to ride later. And then we'll push the 3 hour ride probably to Sunday. And then Sunday I was supposed to do a 2 hour ride. I'll probably do that on Saturday instead. We're just going to rejig everything. That's what I do, especially on night shift, because it's just so hard. So hard. Anyway, let's have some breakfast and then go to bed. Ah, 3 more nights to go. My legs just have nothing in them. Low energy availability is the word of the week. It's like your body's missing the time slots when it usually has your meals, and you're probably not consuming as much food or as enough fluid or as much fluids as what you normally would when you're working daytime shifts or not working night shifts. So like your body's all out of whack, the energy availability is all out of whack, your hormones are all out of whack, your hunger cues are all out of whack. It's not it. And like people that work night shifts and don't do this sort of training do not get it. People that do this sort of training and don't work night shifts do not get it. I just got home from has finished night shift, night number 2. I just want to go to bed, but we're gonna eat some breakfast and then we're gonna go for a run because I don't want to do it when I wake up. I just want to like sleep. feel like I've got a bit of explaining to do. The MIA over the last couple of days, well, yesterday, obviously I was going to ride my TT bike on the trainer, which didn't happen because there's still something wrong with the crankshaft. And then I went to sleep around midday, woke up around 6:30 thinking that I'll go to the pool. Got to the pool at 7:45, thought, there's not many cars in the car park here. Pool's closed. Saturday. I didn't realise it was Saturday in my night shift brain. I have no idea what's going on. No idea what day it is. We did nothing yesterday. Then I just went straight into work. Now I've got home. It is 6:30. We're going to go for a ride outside. About 3 hours. And then I'll do a run off the bike when I get back, probably 20 minutes. Oh my god, it's so windy! Fucking hell! It's so bad. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. Oh, it's so windy. I'm so tired. Do another 20 minutes this way till we turn around. Ride done. We are done. Alright. I did 3 hours, just almost 70 Ks. Not quite. Oh my gosh, it was so windy. It was so windy. Like, there were points when I was like riding and my bike was just swaying and I really wanted to stop and get that video and get my coffee marker. And I tried that and then the wind died down and I was like, oh, I'm not stopping around with this. I just want to get back. I feel like I've got windburn on my face. My face feels really red and hot. Yeah, so that was something. But it was good. It was nice to get out and ride. I feel like this week has just been a disaster, so to actually do something was productive. It was good. I have to run still, but a little run. I don't want to. Not in the mood. Not in the mood. Kind of want to just have a shower and go and chill. I don't know if I'll sleep today. I'm not sure yet. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It just really depends. Really depends on how I'm feeling, you know? And how, how wired I get from my training. Pretty wired. Also, my friend Dan's supposed to be coming over and helping me fix my Triathlete crankset problem thingo. So, hopefully he ends up coming, doesn't cancel on me. What do we got, my friend? How many meters of elevation did we do? A lot in such a short ride. HOTTOGO, you can let us see 1,500 meters in 66 k's. That is too much. 66 k's, 1,500 meters of climbing. Girl, you need a chill. No wonder it took so long to do. Yeah, anyway. I brought in what's the word? I can't even think.
Don't put me like blocking the block off the stand.
Yeah. Reinforcements. That's the word. My night shift brain can't think of it. Oh yeah, I had that problem too.
There we go. Not the line. There we go.
This is Dan. He reckons he can fix my bottom bracket problems. Pressure's on. So far, we've figured out what bottom bracket it is, what spaces we think we need, and I don't know the rest. Nice. Or did you not need that one?
No.
Do you need the O-ring? Probably. Do I need to hold something? I feel like I'm being real useless here. We think this, well, is normal amount of movement. That rubbing is just the chain. Ignore that. So maybe, no, well, we need to test it on the big ring to see if it rubs on the derailleur or not.
Need to set up the front derailleur properly now, so.
Look at all that wax. Hot wax. It's fucking everywhere.